Hi everyone, I'm Lorraine from Simply English Edinburgh. Welcome back to my channel, and today we will be looking at the Proficiency Exam CPE, and we're going to be focusing on part 2 of the speaking. So we're going to look at basically the structure of this exam, and I have two great volunteers again that are going to do a demonstration on how this part of the exam works. So yeah, let's get started. First of all, what does this part of the exam look like? What is the structure? Part 2 is very different actually to the other Cambridge exams for a certificate or a CAE. If you've done these exams before, you will find that proficiency is quite a little bit different, because you are given a series of photographs and you will be working with your partner. First of all, you will have a 1-minute discussion where the examiner will ask you to focus on 2 or 3 of the photographs, and they'll ask you a specific question which you need to discuss, and then finally you will have a 3-minute discussion taking all of the photographs into account, and you will of course be asked to make some sort of a decision as well. So it kind of looks like what's on the screen just now. Again, this is an interactive part of the exam. You'll be working closely with your partner, and the examiners basically are looking for your ability to exchange ideas and give opinions and reasons. Of course, for those opinions you need to be able to justify your opinions, looking for language for agreeing and disagreeing with the points that your partner has made, and you should also be able to maintain the conversations through speculating about the different photographs, evaluating them as you go, and of course finally your ability to make a decision together. So, some disclaimers before we have a look at how this part of the exam works. Again, I'm not an examiner, so I won't be giving a grade at the end of this. This is just a demonstration video for you guys to get a better idea of how this part of the exam works. The two volunteers today are my students, both of whom were actually ready to take the exam, but unfortunately because of the pandemic and this sort of lockdown situation, their exams were cancelled, and they will now be taking their exams at a future date. So they've continued to practice and work closely with me, and that's it, I guess. Yeah, let's go and meet the great volunteers that we've got today.
Hello, my name is Christos, or you can call me Chris. I am Greek. I was born and raised in Athens, which is the capital of Greece. I'm 24 years old, and I moved here in Edinburgh on September 2019, around 9 months ago.
Hello, my name is Tatiana. I'm from Spain. I have been living in Edinburgh for 4 years. I came here with the purpose of improving my English. Here I am, preparing for the CPE exam.
Okay, so you now have a group of pictures in front of you, and first of all I would like you to focus on pictures D and E and discuss how making small changes such as these can have an impact on the environment. You now have 1 minute to discuss these two pictures.
Okay, Tatiana, would you like me to start?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, so on picture D, I think we see a vertical gardening system / irrigation system. The first benefit of a vertical gardening system that I can think of is that it saves a lot of space because of its horizontal orientation. And it also saves a lot of water by reducing the need for constant watering as well as irrigation, because the water flows downwards, and then it can be redirected back to the system. So yeah, I think these two benefits are very important.
Oh, that's
What do you think?
amazing. I really see your point. I never thought about that. Yeah, that's really interesting. I will say then about picture E that it could make a huge impact on the environment too, because they are, in this case, they are reusable strokes, and they even have the brush to clean it. So it will cut down on a lot of domestic waste. So by reducing the waste in the environment, it will be a good help for it.
Thank you. That's great. So now I would like you to have a look at all of the pictures together. And I would like you to discuss which picture would be the most suitable for the cover of a local magazine on protecting our natural environment. You now have 3 minutes to discuss and make a decision.
Okay. So should I start now, Christoph?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I will say I will rule out picture B and C for the local magazine, because I totally think that wind power and solar energy, they are really important to make a huge impact on globally talking about the environment issue. However, like they are asking us to decide about what picture for local magazine, I don't think they are like really suitable in this case. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I can see your point there. On the other hand, I would say that solar panels can be used by every single one of us because, for example, in Greece we have them placed on the top of our buildings, and we use solar power and convert it into electric power, and we use it in many different ways. But yeah, as I told you, I can see your point.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe,
I totally agree that everyone can have a single solar panel, but the way the picture is just presented to us is like a massive land with a lot of solar panels. That's why I say that it's not maybe suitable for the local magazine. But I totally agree what you are saying, and everyone should have a single solar panel on their roof if they have the possibility to.
yeah. And what's your opinion on picture D? I think that vertical gardening can be a part of a small change in every person's life, because everyone, for example, places plants into his or her flat. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely, and it helps to reduce the carbon footprint by having a lot of plants in our balconies. But in the case of the local magazine, I think picture E speaks for itself in the way that is a small change that every single one of us could make to help the environment. By using the reusable items, we are reducing a lot of residues, so it could make a big difference. Do you agree
Um,
with that?
yeah, reusable metal straws, yeah, can facilitate an overall reduction in plastic usage on a daily basis, and they can be a small change in everyone's life, because if you think about it, I presume that the readers probably use plastic straws routinely as part of their coffee morning ritual.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah,
And it's something that maybe, just like reusing every single thing that we have at home is not something like you need to like to buy or have any special software around you to do it. Just by buying local and then just reusing it, cleaning it properly, you are just contributing to the health of the environment. So I think we have an agreement.
yeah, exactly. I believe with a catchy title and realistic title, we can reach out to many people and raise environmental awareness, and pave the way for an overall change to um, reusable sources and reusable straws, for example.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. A big thank you to Tatiana and Christos for helping me out with this video, and of course wishing them all the best of luck in the future with their exams. Hopefully they'll get an exam date really soon, and I'll let you know how they got on. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you if you are thinking about taking proficiency in the future. So please like, subscribe and share with your friends. Thanks for your support. Cheers. Bye.